What's up? I'm Michael Rapaport, and this is Jen.
DeLeon.
And this is Instantaneous.
I love all your posts on Instagram, but I had to bring up this one where the caption is Singleton, Tupac, and me. Can you just tell me the backstory of this post?
That photo is a picture from the Poetic Justice rap party, which I had next to nothing, tiny small part in, and it was a cool night. I met Snoop Dogg for the first time at that night. I watched Tupac meet Snoop Dogg for the first time that night. Ice Cube, who was, he was so iconic already, and a young Tupac. I was just fans of all three of those guys. To be totally honest, they were taking pictures of those three guys, and John said to me, "Get in the picture, Mike, get in the picture, Mike." And I jumped in the picture. That's why I'm on the end. And I always knew when that picture was being photographed that I would want to see it someday. And it surfaced about 10 or 12 years ago, and I'm just glad that the moment was captured.
Were you like inside really excited? But you're like, keep up.
I've taken thousands of photographs over the years, but that's one of the only photos that I remember taking, and I remember how I felt taking, and I remember the flash being flashed up. That's why I'm like so, white in it, like I would like the flash hitting my face. Like I remember taking the photo.
While working on Poetic Justice, did you know it was going to be this timeless classic that it is today?
You never know how something will turn out, but I knew that the ingredients were good because of Singleton and obviously Janet Jackson. There was so much excitement for her to be in a movie, and Tupac was just this. Tupac was like a piece of like a meteor shower. He came and he showered the world with his art and his voice. And then it was gone. It was so quick, his time in the spotlight was so short, and he was such an impact. So you were aware how special it was. Obviously, you didn't know how it was going to, play out with Tupac. But I knew there was going to be excitement on Poetic Justice, and I was a fan of Janet's and all the other people that were involved, and of course John Singleton, and there was just such a vibration about Tupac, everything he was doing was interesting and special, and he's one of a kind. He was one of a kind.
What is the best lesson you learned from Singleton while working with him?
Oh, that's a good question. The best lesson that I learned from John Singleton probably would be to always remain a fan. As much of a game changer as he was with his films, setting it off with Boys in the Hood, he always remained a fan. He loved actors, he loved filmmakers, he loved musicians, he loved artists, and he was so encouraging to me to believe in myself and to trust myself, and having the opportunity to work with him at that time. It was just a very important opportunity to be so young and to work with somebody that believed in me so much, and he was a fan of mine, and he treated me with such respect, and it's definitely something that I took from working with him. And he just was a good person. He just was a good person, and he was a good person to be friends with, because he kept in touch. He always kept in touch, John Singleton. That's definitely something that I could do better with in some of my relationships, especially in this business. We come, we go, and you go to cities and you move and all that stuff, and he'll check in with you. He used to check in, what are you up to, man? What's going on?
What was the one time, or maybe even the first time, he checked up on you and you were like, oh wow, he's actually checking on me?
It's more the last time he just said, yo, are you doing stand-up tonight? I was like, yeah. He said, at the Improv? I'm coming. He came, amazing. He was, and then that was the last time I saw him. So he was a good dude, good person.